Hey, yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Jesse. Hope y'all are doing good today. We're going to go ahead and do another video here in my house, my home, apartment, whatever you want to call it. My fiance, she is with her cousin right now. They're doing makeup. Her cousin has a prom tonight. I stayed home because I got stuff I got to do, including homework and video edits, things like that, blah, blah, blah. And so I thought, well, why not just go ahead and get some videos done. Some videos I find probably be interesting to some people, especially some of the people who like to travel like I do and who like adventure. Today, I kind of got a little script with me because some of these places I haven't been yet. I plan on going, but I have not been yet. So bear with me with some of it, because I don't know all these places for sure. I just know what I've been seeing about them. There are places I want to go with my fiance. But today I want to talk about some of the places that don't get a lot of notoriety from tourists, people who are coming to visit the Philippines or live in the Philippines. These are one of the places that you don't hear a lot about. You hear a lot about the cities like Manila or Cebu. You hear quite a bit about places like Boracay, and there will be a place in Palawan, which I know you've probably heard about as well, but we'll get into that too. But for the most part, these 5 places I'm going to talk about are places that people don't typically go to. They're good for a little bit of adventure, a little bit of fun, something that you should try, because yeah, it's nice seeing the tourist areas. But if you want to go to a country that you've never been to, that has a different culture, I would suggest going to some of the places that, aren't really tourist areas. Always do your research and stuff beforehand, because there are some dangerous places that you don't want to go. But here's some of the places that I found out of the 7,000 plus islands that the Philippines has that tourists don't go to, but maybe y'all should. And the first place I want to talk about is Baler Aurora. I think that's how you say it. If my fiance was here, I would know how to pronounce it better. So if any of my Filipino friends are on here, just let me know if I'm saying it right or not. From what I understand, if you like surfing, this is the place to go. It's known as the birthplace of surfing in the Philippines, from what I read. And there's a lot of nature, which is one of the reasons I really want to go, is because I love nature. I love to explore jungles. I love to go hiking. I love that kind of stuff. My fiance, she's more of the beach kind of person. She can stay on the beach, do what she's got to do. I don't know how to swim. I can't surf. I can't really tell you guys much about that. But what I do know is what I've read and what I've seen is that is a wonderful place to go if you want to just go surf. I will end up going there. All the places that I'm naming off here, I'm probably going to go to. Or at least, most of them, if not all of them, I will go to. We'll see how the climate looks, how everything looks in a few months. We'll see. But they also have, from my understanding, they have a waterfall that is supposed to be like huge, I think, or something like that, and it's considered the mother of all falls. In the Philippines. So if any of my Filipino friends know anything about that, please, let us know. Because I haven't been. I've only seen videos. I've only seen pictures, that kind of stuff. So I can't speak for how beautiful it is in person. But I know some of my friends on here could definitely do that. One place I know for sure I want to go, which is the next place on the list, it's going to be Cebu. It's in Cebu. Kawasan Falls, I think that's how you say it. I have not been there yet, but I am definitely going to go there because it's in Cebu, and I love Cebu. I would love to go to Cebu. The history of Cebu, if y'all don't know, based off what I've read, Cebu is the oldest city in the Philippines. Very Catholic, a lot of beautiful cathedrals that I want to go see. But Kawasan Falls, there's a lot of people who jump into the water. I wouldn't do that. Again, I can't swim. I'm afraid of drowning. That's my biggest fear as far as dying goes, is drowning. So I'm probably not going to do something like that. But I will go enjoy the waterfall, maybe spend a romantic day with my fiance there, her and me, just having a good time in nature. because the only waterfall I've ever seen was the one in Kentucky, which was close to where my college was the first time I went, and that was Cumberland Falls, which they were famous for having a moon bow, I think, once or twice a year. So, but that's the only waterfall I've ever seen. I'd love to see one here in the Philippines. So, you know, that's a good place to go. It's also Cebu, so there's the seafood. I've heard the seafood in Cebu is like top notch. I love seafood, especially shrimp. I'm a huge shrimp fan. So, and salmon. I like salmon, but mostly because salmon is very, very healthy. So, you know, if you like seafood, you like history, you want to see the falls or any of that, Cebu, just Cebu in general, from what I understand, is an amazing place. For, again, I know this is Cebu. I said not many tourist areas, but that one particular part of Cebu you can check out that I don't think many tourists go to that area. But Cebu, as much as I say, you know, try other places, you really got to go to Cebu if you like history and you want to understand the history of the Philippines. I can't recommend it enough. Another place. Again, my Filipino friends, my fiance is not here, so I can't get her input on this. Is it Palawan? I don't know how many of my friends on here from America or any of the other countries that have not been to the Philippines. I don't know how many of y'all have. I know you probably heard of Palawan, but not this particular part. This is another place I haven't been yet. But I definitely want to go because I want to go to Palawan. And upon researching Palawan, this is one of the places I saw. But it's interesting because of the culture. The culture there, from what I've heard, is absolutely amazing. It used to be a place where they would put sick people, I think, lepers. You know, like how in the Bible they separated lepers and all. That's what they used to do from what I read. But now it's a nice, peaceful place. The culture there, it has some of the best dive. If you like to dive, like based off what I've read, if you like to dive, I suggest to go there because the marine life. I'll put up some videos. The marine life there is absolutely stunning. Another thing I found out is that it also had a World War II. Another thing I found out was that there was a World War II shipwrecks there. So if you like history, I don't know why people sleep on the Philippines so much. The Philippines has things for history buffs. The Philippines has things for people who like adventure, people who like nature, people who like the ocean, people who like good food, people who like good people. Like the Philippines has it all. And you went and the way people never really mention the Philippines, it shocks me based off everything that I have learned. The Philippines has everything you could ever want if you want to visit. I have not. Well, actually, I guess I haven't been to any of these places. But another place which I could probably get to pretty easy because it's in Iloilo, the Gigantes Islands. It's in Iloilo. It's known as in case you didn't know, based off the word, it's known as the land of the giants. And you know, it's got a little mystery to it. It's got a little bit of adventure. If you like to go on an adventure, this is a place to go. It's got some amazing seafood. It's got huge rocks, which I may be wrong, but I think that's one of the reasons it's known as this name is because of the towering rocks. Maybe you can do some mountain climbing and you know, some sightseeing, because again, I'll put some videos up. The scenery there is absolutely amazing, and I highly suggest going there. It's a place that I could probably get to pretty quick. Well, maybe not quick. It might take a half a day or so. I don't know. I know that a bus ride to Iloilo is like 5 or 6 hours from here or something like that, according to my fiance. So I could probably get there. I may be able to talk to her. We may end up going there sometime next month if we don't go to Negros, because we're talking about going to Negros next month as well. And then finally, guys, if you want a place to go, kind of to relax, a nice little spiritual place to go, Sagada in the Mountain Province. It's way high up in the mountains, and there's a lot of peace there. There's a lot of nature there. There's not just this big city where all these people are so busy, which those are nice and all, but if you just want to kind of get away and see the view of nature, the clouds, the peacefulness, the quietness. Again, like I said, the Philippines has everything. Like you can be in a city, you can be in a beach, you can be in the mountains, you can be on an adventure, you can go on a spiritual journey, like whatever. The Philippines has it all. And with 7,000 plus islands, I'd imagine so. The Philippines has everything you could ever want as an explorer. I mean, I could spend my whole life exploring the Philippines and there would always be something different. I'm absolutely sure of that. Of course, another thing about this place is that there are some caves there, some underground caves that you could go check out, which I would find fun if I wasn't a fan of it not being dark. I don't like not being able to see. I already can't see very good without my contacts or my glasses in, and then the darkness does not help. Although I might still go just because I think it would be a fun little adventure. Might be a little mysterious, a little scary, a little heart pounding, which bring up that adrenaline, and I love that adrenaline rush. That's fun. So I might still go, but I didn't realize how close it probably is to where I'm at. So if I can talk to my fiance, we might go next month. We might go the month after. I know next month we're really planning on going to Negros. I want to go there, and then I'll do a video about that. It's not part of this video, but Negros is another place. Just in case y'all want to know, it's a lot of mountains, a lot of nature, which is what I like. I like that. So there you go, guys. Those are the top 5. We'll throw another little extra bonus in Negros. Top 6 places that I think foreigners who want to come and visit the Philippines, maybe they should go try these places out too, and not just these big tourist areas that all the tourists go to, because those places are, a lot of that caters to the tourists, and you don't get the I mean, you still get real culture, but not as real as being in places that are not made just for tourists. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please subscribe, like the video, comment, blah 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 blah. Comment for more, comment any of your questions, any of that stuff. Know that you guys are valuable, you matter. God bless people. Peace.